Welcome to Part 6 of our Introduction to Sp2013. In this part, we're going to look at MINITAB. Now, first of all, what is MINITAB? MINITAB is a statistical software package that helps us to do statistical analysis. So first of all, we're going to take a look at MINITAB itself. Now, MINITAB, you have to download software for it. You can get the software at Patriot Computers. It's a 6-month license, or you can go to the Computing Centers in Innovation and Johnson Center in their Computing Center. All the computers have MINITAB on it, and the Computer Center next to the GTA office. Now when you pull up MINITAB, it looks something like this. Now the bottom looks a lot like Excel, and that's the worksheet. And if I go into that bottom sheet, all these up here will have something to do with working in the cells here in the worksheet. If I click up here in the sessions window, then the editor will do everything for the sessions window. So the first thing I'd like everybody to do whenever they open up MINITAB is to enable the commands, and you'll see the MTB with like a greater than sign. We call that the MINITAB prompt. That way, if you want to use commands, you can do them. And if you don't and you're doing drop downs, you will be able to see what the commands that MINITAB used to get the graph that you produced, or the numbers or analysis that you produced. Now, if anything on Blackboard has MINITAB data, you have to have MINITAB on your computer in order to open up those data sets. So if you don't have MINITAB on your computer, you won't be able to open up even the data sets. You'd have to wait till you get on campus or to a computer that has MINITAB on it. So why do you need MINITAB? Well, there's something called MINITAB assignments that there'll be 5 of them in class that we'll do. And these MINITAB assignments will help to solidify the concepts we learn in Sp2013. Plus, you'll be able to do a true data analysis by the end of the semester. Now these assignments, as I said, will solidify the concepts here in Sp2013, and eventually, like I said, you'll be able to do your very own data analysis by the 5th MINITAB. And something very, very important to note is you need to do all those MINITABs in order to drop your lowest grade, just saying, before we get to the syllabus. So I'm going to go into the MINITAB file here, and in here you're going to see how to submit MINITAB assignments on Blackboard. It's an actual video that will show you how to download, do, and resubmit, and to submit MINITABs on Blackboard. The MINITAB help and commands, that's a folder that will have all the commands that you need or ways to help you with you doing MINITAB. And then the MINITAB assignments themselves, which I do not have posted yet. You won't even see that folder yet until I get MINITAB assignments posted. So when those assignments get posted, I'll actually have videos that will help you to do those assignments. Now, if you remember, I put in this MINITAB folder the MINITAB examples that you also had in the course content. These are the examples that you'll see on my audio PowerPoints as I teach you the material. I'm just going to show you one example of how MINITAB works. As I go into my examples folders, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a data set to work with. So I'm going to look at bar graphs and pie charts. And again, you're going to see this when I do this on your PowerPoint presentations, audio presentations. So out will pop up categorical data. We'll learn what that is, and you probably already read it. So I said the first thing we do is enable the commands. And what I can do in MINITAB is I can use commands, let's say to make a pie chart, or I can do what's called drop downs, and I can make pie charts. Now I'll go much slower when I teach it, but I just kind of will show you the power of MINITAB. So I can make a graph, I can change a title the way I need to. I can add things to graphs. I can even change the color of a slice of the graph if I so desire. Do what I want in here. So MINITAB is very powerful and nice to use. Now, for how do you get it? Well, then you go into the materials needed, and as I said, you go to the Patriot Computing Center to get it, to get MINITAB. But if you have a Mac, there's a little bit of a problem. And if you have a Mac and you want to know what you should do, you have to get parallels, or we have boot camp that you can put on, and here's how you would get what you need from the websites and directions on how to get it. So if you have a Mac, this is what you need to read: a solution for running MINITAB on Macs. And again, that was found in the materials needed folder. So if you go in the materials needed folder, course materials needed for Stat250, and then you go down to where you get, again, to MINITAB. So I've done that twice, hopefully you can get to it. And then read the directions in this MINITAB file. Read the directions on if you have a Mac and what you should do. Now that ends MINITAB, at least the intro to MINITAB. And as I said, as we work through the course, you'll see how to use MINITAB and how to use what's called the drop-down commands. And then you can also use line commands if you so desire, and we have those that you would need for this course. So thank you. This has been MINITAB 6. In MINITAB 7, we're going to be going over the syllabus. Thank you.